Hebrew Israelites coming in week in and week out, prophesy the downfall of America. First and foremost, we're going to give all praises and glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
Double honors to and salutations to the apostles and elders that taught us this truth that we will. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect and to the 1/3 men, women, and children of Israel. Shalom.
Daniel chapter 7, verse 25. It says, and he shall speak great words against the Most High, and shall wear out the saints of the Most High, and think to change time and law.
Right. We just talked about that, man, before the camera started, that how this, what year really is it? They like, man, is it really 2022, or is it like 4 years ahead, 2026? Or, you know, every time, man. And this is what this devil does, man. He caused a lot of confusion, man. Right? He did that to purpose to throw us off track, man. All right? Really, you're supposed to tell a day back evening to evening, not sunrise to sunrise. Okay?
I got something. This is Isaiah 24, verse 4. It says, the earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinances, broken the everlasting covenant. And who's the one that's in charge of the earth right now? All right, Job 9:24. Earth is given into the hands of the wicked, Esau, Edom. So he's the reason why all this shit is out of whack.
Right. Yeah, Carissa yesterday had a guy on TikTok talking about why y'all blame the white man for colonization of the earth. But damn it, that's who did. That's who left all the evidence, man. It's like in House Party, man, what Robinson Harris' son. Hey boy, you got Jerry Carroll. All you gotta do is follow the drip, follow the drip. So it's the same thing with Esau, man. We follow the red Jerry Carroll drip, man.
If I may, real quick,
Go ahead.
Elder, you can, what they always say, follow the money.
Right, follow the money.
Who got all the money?
Who got all the money, man? Who got all the money? Who got all the banks? Who got all the what's that, IMF?
Military might.
Military might, man.
International Monetary Fund.
International Monetary. That was talking about the IMF thing, man. Because if you don't do what they say, they come to your country, they'll kill your ass and put the IMF funding fund. You got to deal with that money, man. You can't be independent, man.
They saying economic hitman.
Economic hitman, man. Why you think Gaddafi was taken out, man? Because Gaddafi had gold, man, and he about to make a what they call that?
He's gonna have everything back up.
A central bank based in Africa, man. You know how many resources Africa had? So that was a big no-no, man. All right, they couldn't have no competition. Somebody take over, man. They want to keep those petrodollars coming, and then they want to crash and then go into that one more currency, man. That the C to the H at the P, man. The C hill, man. All right, so Gaddafi's in a way they'll progress into that C hill, man. So that's why Muammar Gaddafi was taken out.
Which is what the Lord wanted, man.
Right.
He said, hey, the Lord has that written in prophecy. He wants E to go with this false NWO or New World Order so that he can bring it down. Yeah. So anybody that's gonna come up, hey, the Lord's he's gonna allow E to bring them down, man.
Yeah. That's why a lot of people got brought down during the 60s, 50s, 60s, 70s, man. Because they try to do by military might, man. No, it wasn't time, man. All right, because Esau transgression go up in the head and stuff. All right, so Yahweh is the setup, man. He's the guy that set you up. Then he gonna smack you down, man. Just like he did in Egypt, man. All right, he said he stiffened Pharaoh's heart. Pharaoh's heart harder, man. So why? So he get his glory, man. For you get that name, man. And he gonna get that name. He gonna get that glory again, man. He gonna get that respect on his name via nuclear fire, man. All right, we can't say ICBM missiles no more, man. Cause they got new missiles out, hypersonic missiles.
Yeah.
Yeah, Satan to the 125th power and stuff, man. They keep coming these missiles
Saint
out,
1,
man.
Saint 2.
Yeah.
Moab.
Moab.
They got a new missile.
Oh, they do?
Yeah, China, Russia got a new missile. It's called the Sharat or some shit. It's the surrogate or it's something. I'll look it up. But that motherfucker bigger than my damn. Then it's like 8 of those buses.
Wow.
That shit like half a block long.
Wow.
Big as hell. And it could hold. They said it could hold up to 10 nuclear warheads or 15 smaller tactical warheads.
Whoa.
So it could like shoot 15 little nukes or 10 huge nukes.
Wow, man.
It's a big ass fucking missile.
Wow, man.
Let me look it up the name.
Somebody get the Isaiah 54:17.
He know he in the Navy.
Hell yeah, he know.
That's the spirit he walked up when y'all
come.
going into these topics. You can just ask him a question, he'll testify.
I got this is Isaiah 54, verse 17. Verse 16.
Yeah, go ahead.
It says, "Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire."
Right, the Smith with those scientists, man. Esau, Teeman, so German scientists and all that stuff, they figure that stuff out, man. All right, but they think it's for their benefit, but it's for the benefit of Yahweh Yahushua to bring his kingdom forward, man. All right, go ahead.
Peace and wrath of him that made them.
Yep.
And that bringeth forth the instrument for his work, and I have created the waster to destroy it.
Yep. Go ahead. Yep. Go ahead.
It says, what word?
Which one? But y'all, we just put that off. All right, so hey, Esau building. He think he's building for his benefits, but he's building for his destruction, man. Hey, everybody got a missile now, man. Even little nation, Pakistan got missiles, man. All right, I wouldn't be surprised if Manasseh don't run Cuba, man. If it's Esau running in Cuba, man. All right, either the Russians, all right, because Jake don't run that either, man. If it's Jake's in here, that's they puppets, man. They don't run shit. All right, but I wouldn't be surprised that Cuba got a missile in the waters, man, or somewhere located on that island, this creek, man, ready to aim it and shoot on America, man.
Torpedoes and shit.
Torpedoes and shit,
Yeah, they got fucking submarines and shit. They got torpedoes with nuclear capability.
Yeah.
They were saying that Russia got breached one of these coasts of America with their submarines and shit. They didn't even detect it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like the Marines, how they come out the water and shit with their eyes open.
Yeah.
That's how the motherfucking Russians gonna come at America.
Yeah.
You gonna see it coming.
Yeah. And the Russians, and you look at Alaska as part of American territory. You live in Alaska, man. You see Russia right across the water, man.
Yeah. Sarah Palin said
Sarah
that.
Palin said that, yeah.
Hey, Yasrala, hey, you know how the Marines got that scene where he come out now, it'd be a transgender popping up and all that kind of shit. Now that's how weak America is.
Instead of the camo, it'd be rainbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know what, the Elder Malcolm, just to get off a little bit, the Elder Malcolm sent a video on TikTok, and it had a nigga in a dress, and he had the nigga women in the back, they had on like some type of suit, and they penis, they had like fake penises on, it came all the way down right here, man. And pushing out that vibe, man. And see, that's the reason why America got get taken out, man. Right, because she's polluted, she polluted the habit, and she polluted our people, man. 12 tribes of Israel.
Right, they got the guy who was like the whole season chick.
Yeah.
Dress.
Yeah.
With a beard. and then you got a bunch of women in leggings with what's supposed to be penis attached to it, man.
Yep. Yeah, Spike did that.
That weird is shit.
Up to the heavens.
Revelations 18.
Yeah. All right. Cause a lot of you Jace, man, you don't like to deal with the New Testament. Oh, that's just somebody. They made it up. The Romans gonna write their own in slavery and destruction in the New Testament. Man, the New Testament is pro-Israelite, man. The Gentiles in the New Testament are Israelites, man.
Yep.
All right. You don't know no history, man. All right. You don't study scriptures. All right. That's why you think they took the Apocrypha out. Apocrypha being hidden away, man. All right. Because you go to First Maccabees, it tell you how the Israelites became Greco-Romans, man. Romans.
Right during the time of Alexander the Great, It was the Hellenistic period when everybody fucking became Hellenized to what? Becoming like Greeks.
Yeah.
You know, so that everybody started keeping the Greek fashions and shit.
Yeah.
And then that damn devil, Antiochus Epiphanes IV, he the one who really pushed the shit where we couldn't keep our customs.
Yeah.
We couldn't circumcise. We couldn't keep the Passover. You had wicked ass Israelites who made a covenant with them to live after their ways.
They back here today.
Yeah.
Hey, those 5 simple tribes, they went to Esau, want to fall out of Esau, man.
I got a
If I,
brother. This is 2 Maccabees chapter 6, verse 4. For the temple was filled with riot and reveling by the Gentiles who dallied with harlots and had to do with women within the circuit of the holy places. And besides that brought in things that were not lawful. The altar was also was filled with profane things, and which the law forbiddeth.
Right.
Neither,
Unclean animals and stuff, man. They probably had sex in that, man.
Well, it said that.
Yeah, like, go ahead.
It says, neither was it lawful for a man to keep Sabbath days or ancient fasts or to profess himself at all to be a Jew.
Yeah, so you couldn't declare you was an Israelite, man, during Antiochus time, man. That's what man.
He's trying to get rid of that.
They're trying to get rid of that.
if I may,
Go
real
ahead.
quick, they what they say them sayings, let's do it Greek style.
Greek
which is-
style, yeah.
Yeah, that's sodomizing.
Yeah.
Or they say, one in Greece, do as the Greeks.
Yep.
And then what's another saying? They say all roads lead to Rome.
Whoa.
You know,
Yeah.
so that lets you know that that's where the wicked. Hey, because what did it say in First Maccabees 1? It said wickedness spread when Alexander took over.
And it's again, I believe it's in Proverbs.
Shit, it spread when his generals took over.
Right.
Yeah.
When those four generals put crowns upon their heads and their children after them,
Yeah.
then evils multiplied.
He was multiplied.
Because really Alexander didn't. He let us still be Israelites.
okay.
It was when fucking Antiochus, that wicked ass fucking devil came to power.
And it happened a second time, man. They in charge and it's wickedness all over the earth. It says Proverbs 29 verse 22, when the righteous endure, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn it. Everybody mourning, man. I mean, we in mourning, man. The 12 tribes of Israel mourning. We in our low state. We get murdered. All right, starved, famine to death. We bugged out our mans and shit, man. All right, we offer each other off. We barely making it, man. All right, we on the bottom, man. All right, you got something else, Shalom?
Y'all mentioned that this is Daniel 8:21, and the rough goat is the king of Grecia, and the great horn that is between his eyes is the first king. Now that being broken, whereas 4 stood up for it, 4 kingdoms shall stand up out of the nation, but not in his power. Like y'all mentioned, that the kingdom was broken up into those 4 different generals, Diadochi, and wickedness was greatly increased, and they moved towards Israel. Yeah.
It says right here, Proverbs 29:7. The righteous consider the cause of the poor, but the wicked regard it not. And I mean, Esau not gonna give you no justice, man. All right, ain't no damn reparation check coming to the tribe of Judah, man. So-called Negroes, man, and the rest of you, man. Cause Jake think they gonna get that shit, that FBA, that Foundation Black American movement, man. That's not no damn nationality, man. All right. Black is a color, not a nationality. It's a false social construct to strip away the tribe of Judah, the so-called Negro, from their true nationality, which is Israel, man. To strip from their sovereignty, man. All right. We're not no damn Americans, man. We're not named after American fancy man. All right?
Right.
We're Israelites. We're sovereign. We're sovereigns of Yahshua, man. We're sovereigns of Yahweh Shai, man. All right? You so-called Negroes, Latino, Native Americans, man. We ain't getting no damn reparation check, man. All right? That's like a camel waiting in the desert for a cold glass of water, man.
Fucking damn reparation shit. Because they can't pay back for all of the slavery, for all the money they made off of free labor.
Right.
It's the only way they can pay us back is that it says in numbers with blood. That's the only way.
Right.
That's the only way you can pay us back. It's by putting your ass in slave, chain yourselves up and turn yourselves in.
Right.
But
Turn
they ain't gonna
yourselves
do
in.
that, so we gonna have to do it.
Yeah.
The power of Yahweh Shai, because we can't do it on our own right now.
Right.
You know?
Right, that's what Jake. And what you gonna do? And in that check, that money, that's not real money, man.
It's going back to them.
It's going back to them.
You gotta spend it and give it
What
back
you
to them.
You gonna go back, you gonna buy all these Cadillac cars and shit. You gonna get some
You know
weed.
Jake gonna buy a Cadillac.
Yup, you gonna get some weed and stuff.
All the skinny jeans.
All the skinny jeans, right. Yup.
They gonna spend it all in a couple of months. That shit gonna be gone.
That shit gonna be gone, man. They be on the news like, yeah, we gave those guys a chance, but they burnt their money and shit. Right? And that's not real money. Real money is real wealth is actually land, livestock, women, rubies, precious stones, silver, gold, and etc. Man.
Fragrances and stuff.
Yeah, that's real reparations, man. Not no damn cash, no Federal Reserve note, man.
Piece of paper.
A school slip, man.
Well, reparations, if you wanted to do it by truth, it would really go about preparing a nation
Right.
to the point to where they can actually be able to manage on their own. In which he would never do that. Neither does he really have too much of the resources unless you would go to the elite.
Right.
You know?
But if he really want to repair us, man, he'll tell us. They'll break out. They go to the Vatican and break out all the records and stuff. They'll tell like, hey, you so-called Negroes, Latinx, it's like, here's the evidence. Here's your they got our family record. Here's your family record. You from this tribe, this guy, this family, this and that. They'll be teaching us a lot. They'll be having us learn Lashma Kadash with the elders.
Oh, I got reparations right here.
All right, go ahead.
As a matter of fact. That's the spirit. Jeremiah 30 and 16. It says, therefore all they that devour thee shall be devoured.
Who devoured us? All these nations right here, man. All right, all these people on this side, man. All right, these people right here devoured us, man. Go ahead.
It says, and all thine adversaries, every one of them.
Adversaries, man. Because Deuteronomy 28, it says what? We were sold unto our enemies, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, every one of them shall go into captivity.
Every one of them should go into captivity. And you're not going to learn that tomorrow at your church, man. All right? You're not going to learn it. You're not going to learn today in Rabbi Finkelstein synagogue, man. No. All right? Because, yes, it's in the Torah that those who put their Israelite slavery should go into slavery, man. They're not going to teach you that, man. They're going to say one scripture and shit and talk all day, and the rabbi just going to make up shit all damn day and shit, man. That's why we'll deal with them, man. All right? The truth is not no churches and it's not no synagogues, man. All right? The truth is right here where every GMS camp, man, throughout America, around the world. But hey, man, great millstone GMS got the 100% truth, man. All right, and the elders in New York, Tahar, Gabar, Orylon, all of them, man. Hey, man, those the real leaders of Israel, man.
Right.
Whether you like it or not, man. And we got know what, man? We got the 1000% truth, man.
That's right.
All right.
Go
ahead.
It says, and they that spoil thee, which we got spoiled, right?
Yep.
It said, shall be a spoil.
Hey, who took our land? Hey, America's our land too, man. Who took it from us, man? Esau, man. Who took out who took out our minerals and resources, man? Esau. Who tore down? Matter of fact, in Columbus, Ohio, that whole area, those were mounds, man. They took the mounds, they took the bricks out of mounds and built the churches and buildings and stuff, man. They built their city over it, man, in Ohio, man. Columbus, Ohio, man. Who did that east? The same thing happened down there in Mexico. Tenochtitlan, I forgot how they pronounce it, in Mexico City, man. They built that on top of Issachar Empire, man.
Like they did Devil's Punch Bowl.
The Devil's Punch Bowl.
It says, and all that prey upon thee will I give for a prey.
Who preyed upon us, man? During the colonization, during the Jim Crow era, man. It was Esau, man, preying upon the tribe of Judah and the tribe of Issachar. The tribe of Judah was number one getting lynched, and number two behind it was the so-called Messiahs, the tribe of Issachar, man, getting lynched too, man. And some of those victims that got lynched, those were businessmen. Esau didn't want that, man. All right, who burned out our financial districts, man? Who destroyed our financial districts, man? Esau, the so-called white man. Who destroyed Black Wall Street, the Chicago Black Belt? And who didn't help with Travis Ephraim when the hurricane hit in the late 1800s and destroyed Puerto Rico had their own economy, man? Who didn't go around and restore it? Esau, the so-called white man. All right?
Right, there's over like 40 communities that got turned into lakes.
Yeah, got turned into lakes and shit, man.
communities, they got churches, schools,
Right.
houses, all under a lake right now because Esau didn't like that.
Yep. And those spirits of vengeance are actually snatching people down there and drowning their ass, man. For doing that, yeah. Yeah, people report spirits dragging people down and drowning them, man.
Shit.
All right?
They had to go try the show on Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know, because they had the dude E. They had E on the show, and you know he was basically showing this lake, and then the next thing you know, the spirits came out the water and pulled him down. But hey man, everything that E has done is coming back on him, man.
Yeah.
It's shameful spewing is being revealed on his glory, man.
It's the reparation verse. But read the definition of reparation in the Etymon.
Okay, this is reparation.
Say it loud too.
Repair, act of mending.
Yeah,
Also amends, compensation.
Said repair what?
Repair, act of mending.
Right.
Also amends, compensation, recompense, satisfaction for injuries.
We not satisfied.
It's payback.
We ain't got paid back.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
What is done to repair a wrong?
What is done to repair a wrong?
As they don't now check this out. Jeremiah 30:17. For this is Yahweh, right? For I will restore health unto thee. That's the beginning of the repairing, you know? And I will heal thee of all thy wounds.
All that mean he gonna clean us up. We gonna get a new body. We gonna have a clean state of man. Cause it says in Isaiah, one of the fact Israel is sick, man. We a bunch of sick motherfuckers, man. We are delinquents and shit, man. All right. So the most High when we get that upgrade and the body gonna be perfect, man. Like I said in Hebrews 88 and Jeremiah 31 verse 21, we gonna get that download, man. We ain't gonna go off, man. We're gonna be perfect, man.
Perfect.
Perfect.
Right, and it says, and I will heal thee of thy wounds, said Yahweh, because they called thee an outcast, saying, this is Zion, whom no man seeketh after. Right, and then how did we become outcasts? Shit, in Obadiah, all right, it says we became strangers. Why? Because we got taken out of our land.
Yep.
All right, happened again during the time of the Romans. And shit, today, we're still considered outcasts.
Yep. Hey, the Northern Kingdom here in our own land, man. We're outcasts. The so-called Mexican having a hard time. He can't come to and fro from Mexico into the northern part of America. Well, Mexico is part of North America, but they can't go back and forth, man, without getting fucked up, man. The border, man. And the border agents, they murder Issachar, man. They be shooting them and stuff, man.
How the hell you an alien, but you was here first and shit?
Right.
No, you called an immigrant and an alien and shit.
Right.
From people who weren't here first.
Right.
They just came, set up shop. An alien!
Yeah, alien.
Get out of here!
Get out of here.
You don't belong here. Go back to your country. Like, motherfucker,
Right.
I am in where I was supposed to be.
You leave your bedroom, go to your kitchen. He like, what you doing?
We got a nerve. We got
pictures up and
Taco
shit.
Bells and Taco Tuesday and shit.
I got a quick precept to back up,
Right.
Sharala.
Right, go
This
ahead.
is Deuteronomy 28:68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt
Right,
again with
that's
ships.
talking about captivity, man. And also at the same time, it's talking about America, man.
Con.
All right, you go to Deuteronomy chapter 5, verse 6, man. Let's try to get that. Deuteronomy 5.
I finish.
Go ahead.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
Right, we should see the land of Israel again, man. All right, go ahead.
And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen.
So the Most High gave us up to other nations because we disobey His laws, statutes, commandments, man.
And no man shall buy you.
So we end up on the slave auction blocks, man. Right? No man should buy me. Nobody should say we got to serve that prison sentence, man. And that's why Yahweh Shai did intervene, man. Why? Because that prophecy had to be fulfilled, man. And that's not talking about no damn. I think they try to say that happened in Deuteronomy 26 ain't happened in 65 AD. All right, those just 3 tribes. That's just Judah, Benjamin, Levi, man. Yahweh was talking to all 12 tribes, man. So it could be that. It gotta be. It definitely is when Esau came over here and he conquered the northern kingdom, dispeopled America, enslaved them, and then brought the so-called Negroes over and enslaved them together, and then took the northern kingdom and shipped them to the other side.
Seville, Spain.
Seville, Spain, Portugal, the Netherlands, France, Africa.
Trilateral slavery.
Yeah, even they took some to the Polynesian Islands, man. All right. So, hey, man, that prophecy fit the so-called Negroes that tell that Deuteronomy 26:8. When you ever see the Ashkenazis going to slavery, man? When they had a yoke, when did they ever have a yoke of iron around their neck, man? You type in yoke of iron, man, you'll see Jacob there, man.
They always try to use that hoola hoax.
Yeah,
that's
the whole hoax.
I like that. They had yolks of lice.
The whole false. All right. Yeah, cause they gonna tell Kanye West, man. Yeah, you need to go to the Holocaust museum. And Kanye say, no, you need to go to the Planned Parenthood, man.
Yeah,
right.
All right? Hey, cause that is the Planned Parenthood, man. That's the extermination of the Israelites, man.
Hey, I believe it was since it came out, it's been over 19 million so-called Negro babies aborted.
Yep.
19 million.
19 million, man.
That's probably a football number still.
Yep.
Yeah, that's probably that's the number Esau gives you, so it's probably double that.
Yep. Sure. Yep. And then hey, you sterilized those Ephraimite women, man. I believe what year that happened during the it's between the 50s and 70s, man. You went to Puerto Rico and you forced those Ephraimite women to basically get their wombs closed, man, so they won't have no babies, man.
And why would they do that? Because everybody know Ephraim. They fruitful, right?
Yep.
So that's how you know they know the
And
scripture.
then you went down to Peru and you made the Asherite women sterilized, man. All right, because it says Deuteronomy 30, Asher be blessed with children, man. All right, that's why you got that death squad in Brazil, man, to kill the Asherite children, man. All right, you scared of uprising. All right, but you're not gonna prevent your downfall, man. Right. All everything Yahweh said just gonna come to truth, man. All right, somebody get to Isaiah 55 and 10. All right. Y'all bring out what scripture y'all want after that.
This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 10. It says, "For as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, but watereth the earth, and maketh it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower, and bread to the eater. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please."
Hey, whatever the Heavenly Father said gonna come pass, man. All right? Hey, we went into captivity. We got brought down. All right? We went on the slave ships. All right? We suffered the curses. All right? Hey, Egypt. Yahweh declared that Egypt as a nation now rise again. Hey, when you ever seen the Egyptians rule their own country over there, man? Hey, man, they've been down and staying down for centuries, man.
Yeah, because hey, who came in after that?
Yeah.
You had the Grecians.
Yep.
The Grecians that came in and they brought it back to a certain power.
The Ptolemy.
Yeah, the Ptolemy dynasty.
Yep. But they wasn't native to that then.
Calling themselves pharaohs and kings.
Yep. And then what? Ishmael came in there and took over, man.
Shit, I had bought a book. I gave it to the Elder Malcolm, but he did a whole bunch of videos on it. I'm like, let me get this to the Elder Malcolm.
Right.
So it gives you the different time periods of the dynasty. So when Ham was in there, they had like the big noses, the ones that are the knocked off versions and shit.
Yeah.
But then during the time of the Ptolemy, they got the nose still, little skinny ass nose,
Right.
little fucking bald ass chin and shit,
They
looking all weak.
They couldn't even do the original cough. They painted their faces on that shit. All right.
But then Esau would say, "See, we ruled in Egypt. We were,
Right.
the Israelites were under captivity under the Egypt. The Egyptians are so-called white now. You know what I'm saying? But it don't make no sense.
Right. But Egypt never rose again, man. They got conquered, and you got Edomites. You You got Edomites taking claim of their heritage, and you also got Israel, so-called Arabs, claiming their heritage, man, over there, man. All right, so whatever the Most High say, it's gonna come true, man. You scoffers, you can't deny that. You can't deny that, man. You can't deny that. All right, and also you can't deny we went into captivity, man. You can't deny that. That's in the scriptures, man. And no matter how you try to twist it, vocab alone, man.
All people
All
were
right.
slaves.
All people slaves, but all people not serving the curses in this Bible, man.
Right.
You gotta fit all the curses around 28. You gotta fit all the curses in Leviticus 26, and you gotta fit all the prophecies in this book, man, to be an Israelite.
Who as a whole nation went on boats?
Right.
And who you can't say that it was you, because there was a group of people who actually changed the course of the way how sharks migrate.
Yeah.
That's how many of our people died
Yep.
coming to and fro, that the sharks were like, well shit, we might as well just chill
Get a
here.
free meal, man.
We ain't really gotta do nothing.
And they still do it today.
Baby shark do.
They still go on their paths, man. They still go on their paths with those slave ships,
Right.
man. Because they was eating good.
Not to mention our slavery was prolific, man.
Yeah.
That's how you know that we are the children of the book. Because nobody really mentions any other slavery about any other nation. Because the shit that was done to us has not been done to any other nation.
Skinned us, they sawed us in half. They cut our women belly, stumped on the babies, man. They took our babies and banged their heads against the rock. All right, they had sex with our little boys, little girls. They had sex with the Israelite man, butt breaking, man. They raped our women, man. Those betrothed to us, engaged to us, man. All right, they had us on sex farms down there in the South, man.
If I may,
All right, and sometimes
Yup,
they
that one
just
too.
torture and murder us just for entertainment.
There should be a
if I
gad
may,
eye.
another proof that we're the people, the Valley of Dry Bones, man. I don't see no other nations on the four corners of the earth saying that they're Israelites, man. Saying the last days, we will remember ourselves, man.
Right.
And be out here on the highways and byways. Who doing that? But us.
But us, man. Because other nations, the Ethiopians and Amalek, they like to brag that they never lost their heritage, man. All right, but Israel's prophesied to lose their heritage, man. That's how you know who the real Israelites, man.
But they say they've been the people on time. Who the lost sheep, man?
But who the lost sheep? They never been lost. In order to be the lost sheep, you got to be lost.
I'm Levy. I
Levy.
come from. I have papers that I'm Levy.
You know, in
show you
Canada,
this thing.
in Canada, they say they bench. Hey, they do.
But see, but by them saying that, it proves that they're not the people.
They not the
So
people.
y'all literally helping us prove our case.
And by you saying you Levy, hey, Levites got to keep their blood pure, man. Keep their priesthood pure, man. You supposed to be darker than me, man. All right, so that's another cut, man. You don't
It
supposed to be
said Aaron put his hand in his bosom and it came out white as snow. So what? What was he?
That was Moses.
Oh yeah, Moses. So how? If his hand was already white and he put it through and he bring it back out, what color did it turn then?
Oh my God,
And
look what happened. It's the same.
His hands been
And
invisible and
then
shit.
they was spooked. Like, oh shit, you got there we go. Jake getting spooky, man, because Jake didn't want that cursing
Marry him.
man.
Yeah, and then too, you got see that Ten Commandments movie in 1956 with Charlton Heston. Why they leave that part out? Because his ass was already.
Hey, they did fuck up in the movie though, because when they were leaving out of Egypt, on the hieroglyphs on the wall, it shows you the Egyptians being dark skinned.
Yeah.
Hey,
seen
somebody
that
get
scene?
that
I'm
Psalms.
always say that. Look at
That
the
Psalms
people in the back.
64 and 8 in tongues fall upon themselves. All right, go ahead and get that.
It's Hosea 1 and 10. Yet the number of the children of Israel shall be as the sand of the sea.
That's another cut. Your children are low. You got low population, man. You're doing it. You're advertising for sperm donors. You're advertising for ovary eggs and stuff. All right, because the prophet said that the real children be the sand of the sea. And Esau, you always complain on TV that the so-called Negroes having babies out of wedlock. Ain't no such thing as no damn babies out of wedlock, man. All right, because you go to Genesis 24 and 67, Isaac took his wife Rebecca in the tent, and they got married and had sex, man. That's what white man. Sex is marriage. That's why you don't lay down with anybody, man. All right, so you're not the people, man. Your numbers start dwindling, man. They say you should be the sand of the sea, man.
Right, I forgot who it was. It was that one older, like, I think she a Jake, that one older white looking lady. And she got like that voice that sounds like this, and she was teaching like the racial between
something
Jane something.
Yeah, she's like an old with short hair.
I know you're talking
think
about,
she's
yeah.
Jake. But I seen a new video of her saying that like in the year I think she said like 2040 or 2030.
Right.
She said that damn near the so-called white race will be damn near almost wiped out because she was going into the ozone layer opening up, and they're gonna get something called melatonin or some type of sun disease because they don't have melanin in their
Hey,
skin.
hold it. Somebody get Revelation 12:12. You know he had a short time.
Yup.
Hey, go ahead.
So Yahweh Shai will have to return soon because if he didn't, ain't gonna be no Edomites to put into captivity.
Right. Ain't gonna be no pleasure beating their ass, man.
It says, yet the number of the children of Israel should be as the sand of the sea.
Should be the sand of the sea. Because you got a lot of Israelites, man. Here in America, you got a lot of Israelites over there in Africa, man. You got a lot of Israelites over there in Asia. Hey, don't you know you got Issachar, Ephraim, and Judah over there in Vietnam? In the Philippines, man. All right, because those soldiers, they went in, they had babies with no Moabite women in Vietnam, man.
Oh, they was definitely twat.
And you got shanty towns over there in Vietnam, but Ephraim, man, so-called Puerto Ricans, man. Ghetto than a motherfucker, man. Hey, somebody get that Deuteronomy 28, 45, 46, man. Hey, those shanty towns, they let you know who the Israelites are, man. Because the curse don't follow, man. And the curses follow heavy, man. They up there doing the same dumb shit that you niggas over here doing, man. You jinx, man. Go ahead.
It says, which cannot be measured or numbered.
Cannot be measured or numbered because you got Israelites that look like other nations, man. A good example of that is down there in Mississippi, where he from, man. Where he said, oh, you got chocolate covered Edomites, you got Jake, Ephraim, tell them all.
You got Jake down there that could be fucking Esau.
Yeah.
I mean, well, you got guys that look like they Jake that could be Edomites.
Now, tell your experience with the chocolate covered Edomites, how they come at you, man, like hard. But they was messing with you and your brother and shit. The chocolate covered cops, Edomite cops and shit, man.
Oh, they never was niggas.
Oh, okay. I thought they were terrible.
Oh, you must heard my video. Them niggas down there is niggas. They're just the worst cops. They're worse than Esau.
Yeah, but hey, your brother said a couple of them was terrorists, man.
I mean, some of them could be,
Yeah. All right, but Mississippi is as good as another one's Louisiana, man. You got a lot of chocolate covered terrorists down there, man.
Shit, the Herodian dynasty.
Yeah.
They were all chocolate covered Edomites.
And you know,
even back then in Israel, back in the ancient times.
If I may, it flips too because that's why they call it down south the Bible Belt. You got a lot of so-called white man that look like a white man.
No Jake.
Jake.
That's Scott Irish.
Right.
Scott Irish.
Because they have a zeal for the Most High, but they still ain't got no knowledge.
They don't got no knowledge.
Yeah, a lot of those rednecks, most of those niggas.
Yeah.
And the Lord is calling.
Hey, you are the seed of your father. Numbers chapter 1, verse 18, man.
That proves what Yahweh Shai said. I think it's Matthew 13, where it says the tares in the wheat.
Yep, the wheat.
He said, let them grow together because you're going to have Israelites that look like Esau, the so-called white man. You're going to have Esau, the so-called white man, looking like you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans.
To you scoffers, man, who got something against the tribe of Issachar, so-called mess, because some of them are light-skinned. Hey, Yahweh know what he's doing, man. He know who he put his camp.
Coverts, man.
All right. He can talk about, yo, I know even though somebody got to have it said, y'all taking away, giving our heritage away. You can't give your heritage away, man. The Most High know who's Israel. The Most High knows heathen. Who the wheat and tares. That's the promise of wheat and tares, man. He gonna weed them out, man. Hey, guess what? If I'm an Edomite, I'm gonna burn America and end up in slavery, man. Oh, please don't beat me. Please don't beat me hard.
You're not.
No, I'm just joking, man. I'm just joking, man. Hey, if ain't no damn Edomite, man, because
You really be out here.
Hey, cause some of the what y'all don't know, Elder Rylam used to give me pop quizzes on subjects that I ain't even looked at that they cover, man. I broke it down, right, man. All right, so the Most High ain't gonna put no spirit on me to get things right that I never went over with, man.
Can't even call him the name, really.
I can't call him the name, man. I be teaching to every nation to make it and shit. All right, but hey, man, Israel's the sand of the sea, man. We're all over, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
And it shall come to pass that in the place where it was said unto them, ye are not my people.
Who say that now? Esau, Even old people on the internet, you're not no Israelite.
That's
you
hate
should,
speech.
you should not.
You're done away with.
You're not. You should be proud of your African heritage and your Native American heritage. And you're trying to look for glory in another place when you can look for Africa and get cool. Africa get. Why you want to look at the Bible? Africa had a lot of mythologies and stuff like that. All right. But you go to Africa. But you go to Africa, man. Hey, the Igbo, the Ashanti, they do the same customs in ancient Israel, man, because they are the Israelites. So they also fit the prophecy in Deuteronomy 28, man. All right, go ahead.
There it shall be said unto them,
Right.
ye are the sons of the living
Right,
God.
so we telling you, we the prophets, we telling you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans that you are the sons of the power, that you are the Israelites, man. All right, go ahead. Not those people, not those little heads over in the land, man. Okay, they don't fit one price, man. Especially in Isaiah chapter 2 and Micah chapter 4, man. It says when the real it prophesied when the children of Israel turn to the land, there should be peace. There's no peace over there, man. It's constantly shooting and bombing and fighting over there, man. Death over there, man. And the nation's now flocking to that land to learn the law from the Lord next, man. So that disqualifies them of being the children of Israel, man. And that's the prophecy that vocabulary and the rest of you Christians, all right, and you rabbi frequencies don't go over, man. All right, because it destroys your whole doctrine that you are the Israelites, man.
Not to mention what it says when the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice.
Right.
If you're the righteous nation, you know, which is what Israel's supposed to be, they're the most just nation under heaven. You know, that's who the Lord brought the Savior out of.
Right.
Then there would be peace, man. There would be more equity because they would, like it says, like King David said, he that ruleth over men must be just.
Right.
That's the way that you keep the rulership, as well as you're basically replacing, well, I'm not going to say replacing, but you're instead of the Most High having to come down and do a job, he sent the king to do that, to rule over the earth, man. You know? But that's not being done because the true people are not in authority.
That was my old channel, so you can
They not
subscribe to any
authority, man.
GMS.
Even Luke,
Not to mention, you wouldn't have us out here saying that we're the true Jews because once we're in authority, you think it's going to be some fucking Edomites on the corner talking about if they the chosen people of the Lord?
Right.
Got taken down.
Hey, what's that? That says we don't be already so not something don't belong here.
Yeah, man.
But say that again. One of those things. One of these things not like the other, man. All right. So Esau, you're one of the things that's like not like the other, man. You're not fit the prophecy. You're not even fit the physical phenotypes of ancient Israel, man. I'm for the tribe of Levi, but you sure hell as fuck.
They don't follow Christ. They follow
Right.
doctrine.
With some stars.
We call it plantation.
All right. Go ahead.
Then shall the children of Judah and the children of Israel be gathered together and appoint themselves one head.
Yep, we're one head, man. The 12 tribes is united right now. Those are the truth for Yahweh, man. We united, man. We got like Gad, Benjamin, Judah, Levi, Benjamin, Zebulun, man. All right, and you got the rest of the tribes. All right, so we already united. We're not waiting on Pookie and Raymond and shit. Raymond, we got a problem with the so-called Mexican. Got a problem with Judah. We're not waiting on y'all. We're not waiting on the Black Real family. We're not waiting on Mexican Mafia to get along all this shit.
My sheep will hear my voice.
Yeah, hey man, we not waiting on them, man. Those guys gonna perish, man. They're gonna get burned up in America, man. We're not waiting on them. They're gonna die, man. All right? The elect of Israel is 1/3 gonna make out America, man. We all point ourselves one head, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, and they shall come up out of the land,
Yeah.
for great shall be the day of
So
judgment.
we gonna come out that land, all right? Because Yahweh shall gonna come back. Well, everybody will be fighting and stuff. They're gonna try to fight them. They'll shoot those lasers. At the same time, the missiles gonna be coming, man. Gonna destroy America, thermal destruction, burn it up, man. So, all right, it's gonna burn it up. All right, they're the elect of Israel. And what they're going to get delivered out of it, man. Somebody get that Wisdom Psalm chapter 5, verse 1, 2. Wisdom Psalm 5, verse 1. They hate you now. Go ahead.
This is Wisdom Solomon chapter 5, verse 1. Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness.
Right. Hey, we stand in great boldness right now, man. You couldn't do this in the 1950s and stuff.
You trying to get something.
All right. Before 1969, you couldn't do like we doing it now. All right. We got thrown in the paddy wagon, man. And shit. So now we stand in great boldness. We in what? The concourse of the city. Like I said, in Proverbs chapter 1. All right.
And also the angels that camp around us.
Yeah, the angels around us, man. All right. Go ahead.
Before the face of such as have afflicted him.
Right, we tell the so-called white man he's Esau, he's the devil, he's going down, he's going to slavery, and he ain't shit, man. All right, we tell the other heathens they going to slavery, and they ain't shit, man. Right. And we said we are those people of that book, that Bible, man, the Israelites, man. All right, boldly telling them that. All right, go ahead.
And made no account of his labor.
Right, you made no account of labors, man. You don't give us no credit for shit, man. All these inventions, and you couldn't survive without the Nordic indigenous people America showing you all the medicines and stuff, man. Hey, you hate the so-called Mexicans, but you got Taco Tuesday, you got Mexican restaurants and shit. Yeah, Rick Bayless and all this shit. All right, you making money off their culture.
Hey,
you eat chocolate. Chocolate came from them, man.
Hey, they want to get they hate Mexicans, Issachar.
Right.
But without them, you won't have no janitors.
No.
You won't have no cleaning crew.
You won't have no color TV.
They take any damn job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because they're strong gas. He is hired.
Right.
If all the so-called Mexicans left, America will fucking break damn near. Cause and then you so-called Edomite, or not you so-called white people, you Edomites, you ain't gonna do those jobs.
No.
Right.
Y'all gonna be like, bring them back. We need them.
Right.
The scripture says Jacob is the form of all things.
What's America favorite candy? Chocolate.
Yep.
Some look at what chocolate came from.
Chocolate fires.
Jacob is the form of all things.
Huh?
It's the cocoa.
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 Sugar cane.
Okay, look that up, man. Cause chocolate, that's a crack.
Starbucks became Starbucks by the Israelites. When you go into Starbucks down over there, they show you on the wall that Jake's working with the coffee beans and in the field. They show you flat out like, hey, we ruling over these people, making them do this work. Salaki, if I have my hiccup, making them do this work for a little bit of nothing, and they bring it back to the Americans and they make big bucks in companies like Starbucks. But meanwhile, behind the curtains, they making this money off what? The Israelites. They right in the stores. They show you this.
Like Chiquita banana.
That's what became what it is today off
I
the
got it
backs
right
of
here.
what? Israelites.
Chocolate.
Any major company and corporation.
So what originally came from chocolate?
Con, I put in where did cocoa, that's what I'm
Cocoa,
trying,
yeah. Speak out loud.
it says, where did the cocoa originate from? And at the top it say right here, see Mexico,
Mexico, man. All right, chocolate. So you love chocolate, man. Hey, what's the biggest deal of chocolate? Hershey.
Yeah.
Chocolate milk. Hershey chocolate bars, man.
Hey,
Bars.
If I may, real quick,
Go ahead.
like you said, Hershey. Hey, that goes back to they named it's a town in Pennsylvania called Hershey.
Right.
And what it say? They named their lands after their names, man.
Yep.
So they fit the
Psalms
prophecy.
49:11.
Yeah,
Right.
so all the prophecies are reinforced.
How the hell you gonna be the people of the book and you not in poverty and shit? Get the fuck out of here.
And that's his pride that made him do that. The smallest way of them trying to say that they fit the curses was them doing the Holocaust, man.
Right.
But you were so powerful, you didn't want to base your nation to look like that, man.
Right.
Hey, we went into this not by choice, man.
Yeah.
And their own people did that.
Your own people did that, man. So you got chocolate, you got Hershey chocolate, you got Mars Candy Company.
Mars.
What's the other, the expensive one they got?
Hershey.
Yeah, beside Hershey, the one that
Nestle.
start with a G.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, they got that, Nestle, man.
G.
I've got the Ghirardelli, where the fuck is it? Got the eagle on there and shit, the chocolate thing. All right, chocolate syrup, chocolate milk, the candy bars, M&M's, Reese's Pieces, the movie snacks, man. Yeah, you gonna have that. All right, you couldn't have none of that without the so-called Mexicans, man. The tortilla chips, the nachos and shit, Doritos. Hey, you making money off Doritos, man. Jay's, what's that? The one that made Doritos, name that company? Frito-Lay. Frito-Lay, you make a lot of money off Instacart, man. No corn tortilla chips, man. All right, killing it, man. All right,
Right, probably Esau, a slave owner, had an Issachar, right? He's like, man, let me make Master happy so I can get a break. He made some fire-ass Dorito chips. He like, man, we gonna have to bag this shit up.
You ain't never getting no break. This shit fire yourself. We got a mass producer.
Jack Daniels, man.
That Jake thought of the
That's a
recipe,
lyric,
man.
yeah.
Hey, dab with
Aunt Jemima and shit.
you know the flaming hot Cheetos. It's a car right, so-called Mexican man made it, man.
That's why you got
And
tacos
they
and
didn't,
all
they
that.
didn't give no credit.
Hey, Issachar so raw, they put the lime back in the day. Before the lime came out,
Yeah.
they used to open it back and squeeze the lime on the hot chips. Now Esau made that flaming hot lime.
Yeah.
Damn devil, he steals everything from us.
Everything.
The Tapatio too. I remember the fucking
Yeah.
bitches at the lunch table putting the Tapatio sauce on the chips. Now they got Tapatio Doritos.
Right. Yep. Tapatio Doritos, man. Hey,
We can't have shit.
Hey, it's a car Jake put that hot sauce on these shit. Now Esau put it on it, man.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Hey, you know what's funny
yeah.
too? The devil take everything. Hey, Jake was the first one putting big wheels on cars. Now they come from the factory like that.
Oh,
With
yeah.
22-inch rims and
22-inch
stuff. Who
rims.
started that, man?
Hey, look up who made flaming hot Cheetos and so-called Mexican, man. Hey, you niggas, you got a nerve. Man, those motherfucking Mexicans, man, I hate them. At the same time, you licking hot Cheeto crumbs off your fingers, man. You wear hot Cheeto hats and all this shit, man. All right?
Cheeto heads,
Right. Then they have taco on Tuesday or Fridays and shit, man. Niggas, man.
Niggas love Chipotle.
Oh, yeah, they love Chipotle, man.
I got a scripture real quick.
All right, go ahead. Oh, popcorn. Popcorn came from this car, man. Popcorn helped America during the Depression area, man, to get people from starving and shit, man. All right, without the Israelites, man, Esau, you died out, man.
Look at the NBA and the NFL.
Yeah,
When Jake came, before Jake, it was weak. It was
That
I
shit
watching
was
man.
lame as hell.
Yeah, that's like
Lame
grammar
as
school
hell.
basketball, man.
Right, they want dunking the ball
Yeah,
and shit.
Hey, Jake was so cold, they banned dunking, man.
Yeah,
Dr. J was
they
just
playing
killing
dunking
it.
in the Olympics.
Yeah.
Shit, Jay was so cold. What, they took the Globetrotters out of the NBA?
I'm not sure if they took
Because
them
I
out.
believe they weren't they a part of the NBA once upon a time.
I'm not even sure.
But they were so
They
fucking
made
cold.
rules. They made certain rules because like they made a rule because of Shaq. Shaq was just dominating where they had to make a rule where I don't know the specific rules, but Jake's so damn raw. They had to make certain rules to make it kind of fair for
Edomites,
fucking weak ass players and shit.
So basically they had to cheat.
I got a real quick Obadiah verse 5. It says, if thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they not have stolen till they had enough? If grape gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? So when somebody steals, they'll take what they could grab, like a fucking Xbox and a TV and they gone and shit. But Esau took everything. He took the Xbox, the TV, the furniture, the house, the grass, the dirt, the land.
It's a lot of shit.
Go ahead.
Y'all remember that movie Moving? Man, we're taking it.
We're taking it.
Richard
Yeah.
Pryor.
He took the pool and
everything
everything,
for
the
real,
doors,
man.
yeah.
The pool, yeah.
So not only did he take all of our shit, all of our inventions, like we were talking about.
Yeah.
He took us, and he took our identity. He's us now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, even that's why you dumbass niggas and Mexicans in California, you kill each other. Esau take the melatonin out your bodies, man, and put it on the medical market, man.
Hey, because it was, I think, melon
worth
is worth
more
more
to
than
gold.
gold.
Worth more to go. That's why Esau love you so-called Mexicans, so-called Negroes, Issachar, and Judah in California. He love you kill each other, right? Because he's making you killing on the medical industry, on the melatonin industry, man.
Taking your organs.
He making money off. Yeah, he taking your organs and shit. Hey, somebody call the phone. I need a new heart. Oh, don't worry about it. Them niggas is fixed. Killing each other. We'll get you a new heart in a couple of seconds.
Should the movie Get Out?
Yeah.
Where like they all came, it's like, oh, he looks healthy.
Yeah.
They sizing them up like a slave on a
You
auction.
had the guy and shit, the black dude running fast as hell, old ass Edomite in his body and shit.
That shit was
Hey, but that
like, ooh,
movie
I
told
feel
the truth,
good.
man. Hey, I'm gonna get that movie on DVD. That movie told the truth.
Yeah, cut.
Man, that movie told the truth, man. Yup. Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 10 and 16. The portion of Jacob is not like them, for he is the former of all things.
Hey, even Memorial Day. Memorial Day began with Judah. Judah was a member of their soldiers that fought in the war, man. You took that from us, man. Memorial Day, all right? Because like I think it was like 4 years ago, Elder Malcolm said it was. He showed a tape where Edomite, he was telling like, hey, it wasn't for the black people who came Memorial Day. Then they cut his mic and shit, man. All right, I just found out from my wife that the 4th of July really ours. The Esau stole that, the 4th of July. That's our shit. All right, but I don't want it, man. I don't want that shit, man. I just want the high holidays of the Bible, man. Y'all gotta hear that 4th of July bullshit, man.
It's just they actions reinforces the scriptures, man.
It reinforces the scriptures, man. Hey, man, this Bible is real, man. It's real. All right, every prophecy that in that book is happening, man. Hey, they stole that. Elder Malcolm had invented some type of comb and stuff, and he showed the Esau, and they stole the shit to get him credit, man. All right.
Shit, Jake invented
Yeah.
a fucking stoplight, AC,
Yeah.
fucking engine.
Yeah.
See, now what Esau did was he invented a patent. That's what he did.
Yeah.
So where you can like license it and shit. So all of the slaves, cause shit, our people will invent the tools to make the job easier on the plantation. Now here it is, Esau, well shit, you invented the shit, but I own you. So he basically took credit for it, even though he didn't physically come up with the idea.
Yeah.
So, but he just patented it to get the copyrights to it. That's all he fucking did.
I talked to my wife a couple years. I remember talking to my wife a couple years ago. She said some of those visions Japan invented by Jake, man.
Which makes sense because those the inventions that they use over there, it's really just technology that's simple. It's not technology that makes you lazy. It's like, damn, you see how they just took this table and they spread it apart and made it a bigger table, and then they tucked it back in, and you got these chairs, you just fold them up, and they make it a lot more cleaner, safer, and neater, man.
Yeah.
So you know it's Jake doing that.
All those tools in the medical industry, all those tools to operational people, they've been about the wars in Europe, man. All right? So there's a lot of things, man. Like that damn Edomite doctor you talking to, that Jake in South Carolina. What credentials you have? Like, motherfucker, if you want for us, you won't be no doctor. We taught you the medical field, how to heal each other with herbs and stuff, and we taught you how to operate, man. Even here, the Incas, the tribe of Ash, just the new brain surgery, man.
Like, the first American to do open heart surgery was Southern Kingdom dude.
Yeah, Judah, man. Charles. Yeah, hell, man. Oh, the blood transfusion, Dr. Drew. Yeah. You ain't want that dude. He was in a car accident. You ain't give him no blood transfusion. That was his own damn adventure, man. That's why he call you the devil, man. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, I got one of my main. All right. It's Wisdom of Solomon 2 and verse 9. It says, "Let none of us go without." It's like, let me start at verse 10. It says, "Let us oppress the poor righteous man. Let us not spare the widow, nor reverence the ancient gray hairs of the age. Let our strength be the law of justice, for that which is feeble is found nothing worth."
Break it down.
You know, so like the brother was getting into, you know, they use these laws, all right, to really put Jake in these terrible situations, man. All right, just as back going into the Jim Crow laws, man. You know, the segregation days, man. All right, you know, they had they would lock Jake up for basically things that was nothing for breathing, man. Just so they can have Jake continue to work for free, right? As soon as they, you know, so-called let Jake go, man. All right, they had tactics in the law to where they could actually keep Jake entrapped, man, to keep actually being a slave for free. All they had to do was put a crime on you, and now here it is, you back a slave. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go ahead. This is Isaiah 3 and 1.
Speak out loud with all this music.
For behold, the Lord of hosts, doth take away from Jerusalem and from Judah the stay and the staff, the whole stay of bread and the whole stay of water, the mighty man and the man of war, the judge and the prophet and the prudent and the ancient, the captain of 50 and the honorable man and the counselor and the cunning artificer, which I will mention, and the eloquent orator. I will give children to be their princes, and babes shall rule over them. And the people shall be oppressed, everyone by another, and everyone by his neighbor. The child shall behave himself proudly against the ancient, and the base against the honorable.
And that's Esau, man. You know, because he's a king that rules as a child. Not to mention, he came out of Abraham and Isaac, man. You know, out of the patriarchs, man. Yeah. All right. This man, he rules as a child. All right. He governs as a child. All right. That's why the scripture says, "Go unto thee when thy king is a child."
Like the brothers in Sakari camp, anybody came in there. I don't like you said about the women. The women can do what they want with their body, man. They can have an abortion, man. I got a problem with that, man.
And that's the type of thing. That's the type of mindset that a child would have. Right. Child, if you were to tell a child that, well, God doesn't like homosexuals, you know, even if the child might not think it's right, but they'll, as far as with being fair, they say, well, why not? Because they don't understand. Their understanding is low level, man. That's why the scripture says, "In understanding be ye men, but in malice be ye as little children."
Just say, for me, when I was a child, I thought as a child, it's talking about understanding.
Right. And because Esau, you didn't arrest. They call that arrested of development, man. Esau, you stuck in the terrible twos, man.
Hey, that smile is good.
Everybody been parents or been around they brother, sister, they had a kid, when they hit 2 years old, man, they start being tyrants, man. Just with Esau, you're a terrible tyrant.
It was funny, they had put that in that one the new version of I think it was Twilight Zone with what's that dude named Jordan Peele?
Yeah.
He had in the episode, they was really trying to talk about Trump saying how he's a child, but that's really just Esau's entire nation, man.
Yeah.
You know? Where they had the kid that got elected to being president.
Right.
And everything was going to hell. Like now. You know? All of that perverse spirit that the Lord has mingled in the midst of Egypt. All right? Well, it shows you that the people that are ruling aren't fit to rule. They rule like a child would, man.
Yeah.
You know? It's all PC now.
It's all PC. And then there's no, in this country, like when people do something, when they actually break the law and shit, they go eat like, oh, ain't no consequences of it.
They are not in trouble like us.
They not in trouble like us, man. Like that boy, he went over there in North Korea, he tore down that sign, and they killed his ass, man. Jim Kunyang, whatever his name is. Or in North Korea, everybody break it, tell him, no, bring him on. Like, no, he know better, man. But it's legal to go to North Korea. Go to North Korea as American citizens. It's not legal. It's not illegal to go over there. But he went over there. He tore down the signs. Thought he gonna get away with it. Hey, boy, I said, hey, come here.
And that's beautiful, man.
Yep.
Just like with that bitch, or whatever that is. Britney, it's Spirit. You know exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
Not Britney Spears.
Oh, I thought it Britney Spears.
No, that tall ass.
Oh, man, what was the bitch?
Yeah, she went over. Yeah, she went over to Russia thinking that she can do what the fuck she wanted, like she's in America.
Shit, yeah.
And well, no, you're gonna suffer like the black man that you want to be.
Right. You a man now, and you know they probably beating our asses.
They said, I think they said we'll give her back if you give us like, they named like 3 fucking hardcore massacre killer Russian dudes.
Yep.
Like, give us those guys back and we'll give you this bitch.
And you know they bent the tall ass over and shit. Man, they got some that picture, man.
If it's even that. Yeah, even if it's even that.
Yeah,
maybe
they got some of that, man. You don't think?
Even if it's a man, they still.
Yeah.
They probably. They got it somewhere well.
Hey, they got that, man. Ain't no way hell they gonna let that tall little Tony chick.
Yeah,
oh, they got some of that, man.
God.
Yeah, they got some of that in the gulag.
And she deserved every fucking bit of it.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it might be a man, but the thing is, I believe whatever the fuck it is, takes steroids. That's why that motherfuckers like that.
Hey, they stuff for Keith.
You mean hormones?
Yeah, but yeah, hey.
She takes it. I want to say it's still steroids.
So, yeah.
But yes, it's a certain type of hormone that she takes.
That's the wine, all right, of America. You know, all nations have drunken of it and shit. So here it is. Well, all nations come here and drink the Babylon juice, all right, the philosophies and doctrines of this place, and then fucking think they can do whatever the fuck they want. You know, oh, I'm free, YOLO, I do whatever the fuck I want. But you go to another country and try to do that shit, you know, they don't play that.
No.
They ain't dealing with that shit.
Right. That's why they call it the land of the free. Free of the scriptures, the laws, statutes, and
Oh
commandments.
yeah, Sin City, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sin City, man.
Right.
All right. Do it. Oh, wherever goes on in Vegas, stay in Vegas.
That's a low
Hey,
value.
they got a thing in California. Wherever I forget what it's called. It's the same thing. Wherever everything goes when you come to California and shit.
That's terrible.
Yeah, everything goes. When you come to California, even the prison system. What happened behind bars? No, but it say you gay till you get to the gate.
That's fucked
You
up.
gay till you get free again, man. Yeah, gay for stay and shit, man. It's a wicked ass country, man.
Hey, well, that's the reason why this place is gonna go into the destruction it's gonna go into. Right before the missiles, it's gonna be ground zero over here because it wasn't really law here. They showed you that the laws that were here, they were laws that were infringing on the people and not infringing on their on the wickedness to control these people.
Yep.
As far as the lewdness, there should be a law on the lewdness, which is what the scriptures give you. They give you a law on how to truly govern your life, and they make the shit that's
right.
in your life, as far as
Trying to see
paying
the
bills and
picture
making
on
money.
the side of
The
the
scriptures make that easy.
Trying to see the picture.
The people that cheat.
That Jeep, they want to see
Go ahead, keep talking. Somebody bring scriptures. Let's bring scriptures out.
This is Psalm 75:8. For in the hand of the Lord there is a cup, and the wine is red, it is full of mixture, and he poureth out the same. But the dregs thereof, all the wicked of the earth shall wring them out and drink them.
Right. So Esau, you gonna pay for it, man. And you had a good glass of wine bottle. And you don't drink the little thing. Esau, you gonna drink all your punch, man. You gonna pay for everything, man. Your prize building up.
The backwash, all the rest of the fucking sulfates at the bottom, all that
All
shit.
that shit, man.
I got something.
Yep. You gonna swallow that medicine, Esau. You gonna swallow that dancing coffee, man.
Father John's.
Yup, what it say? Father John's. Man, that's the most nastiest shit you ever had. Father John's.
Expired. He gonna have to drink expired Father John.
Yeah, I remember my mom. I was like, Mom, I'm sick. She got a friend on the phone. My mom, he said he had a recipe where he took orange juice and cod liver water and boiled it. I had to drink it, man. I was like, shit, that was the nastiest shit I've ever had.
Drink that shit.
Yeah.
This is Obadiah, verse 15. For the day of Yahweh is near upon all the heathen,
Yeah.
as thou hast done.
Hey, the day of judgment near right now, man. And we almost at the finishing line, man. Hey, that chip. Hey, we got one thing. The C hip gotta get passed out, man. Hey, but as soon as that C hip get announced, man, we home, man.
Yeah.
All right. We home, man. Yeah.
Civil unrest.
It says, for the day of Yahweh
And
is
then you got niggas like, what's that guy named Percy? The one who keep scoffing the elders. Paul Percy.
Paul Percy.
His punk ass.
Oh, yeah.
Oh man, he gonna forgive you. You take the C hip. No, he ain't, man.
There's no scripture that
There
says
ain't no scripture saying that. Once you take that C hip, man, that's your ass, man.
It said a very gruesome pestilence fell upon them.
Revelations 14.
Yep.
It says that whoever takes it is gonna get that ass.
Hey, you can
That
take
crimson
that.
sword.
Hey, you can take that C hip, and Esau still send your black ass to that guillotine, man.
Yeah. Which is that's Esau's MO, man. Even if he's cool with you, hey, it says in the scriptures that he is broken treaties against such that were at peace with him.
Yeah.
This is the same guy. So you think that if you take something that the Lord told you to not take, by the way,
Right.
to appease this devil, that you're gonna make it. It's the same dude that just made a whole
Yeah.
bunch of people take a goddamn jab that killed so many, and now it's come back to even in his court system that what he did was illegal.
Hey, Esau finna get down, man. Esau gonna get down. He's gonna get down, man.
He just,
All right, a lot of you Jake, you gonna consent to get that C hip. He's still gonna drag your ass into the guillotines, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's right.
Cause that's really Yahweh's left hand. His wrath gonna be upon you, man.
His hammer, his sword.
His hammer, man. His sword, man. Go ahead.
It says, as thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own
Hey,
head.
reward always means something good, man.
Yeah.
Reward is something that you deserve. And Esau, you deserve your punishment. All right?
Right? You can get rewarded with freedom. You can get rewarded with a sentence, a jail sentence. You know, good or bad.
Go ahead.
It says 16. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. So basically, all the shit you did to us, captivity, right? You're gonna have to drink that too.
Yep.
Y'all gonna have to drink it.
Yep.
Y'all gonna have to swallow that down.
Yeah, that's why the other nations, they conspired in Psalms 83 with Esau to keep us in the dark and know who we are, man. All right? Because guess what? Why would you want your ox to get an upper hand? That's why they love seeing us in the ghettos, love calling ourselves African American, African, Native American, Mexican, Puerto Rican, and acting like a bunch of niggas, man. Because it benefits them. It keeps them in power, man. When we turn to the east and repent, ask for forgiveness, Yahweh Shai, and go by our true names, Yahshua Allah, that the tribes belong to, man, and try to live the law, such commandments, the best ability, and have faith, man. That's a big problem for them. Why? Because they not benefit. There's no benefit from them.
Got a precept. This is Isaiah 29:16. Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay.
Right, everybody esteem everything Esau done, man. It's ass backwards. They esteem all this wickedness in this kingdom, man. But what they do? They esteem sodomy right now, man. Adultery, all this, etc., man. All right, go ahead.
Surely your turning of things upside down shall be esteemed as the potter's clay. For shall the work say of him that made it, he made me not? Or shall the thing framed say of him that framed it, he hath no understanding?
Who the fuck is you, Esau, to tell the Most High that he's wrong with this and that? Oh no, it goes this way. No, man, it goes the way that he planned it, man. All right. It's another shit they got is they made I know you probably see on TikToks. They made like a plastic or rubber baby, and a man could shovel his ass until like he having a baby and shit.
Oh man, I heard about that shit.
Yeah. Talking about he'll get the same experience as a woman. No, you won't, you fucking idiot, man.
The thing is that a man's biology is designed to kill off anything foreign to his biology, man.
Right.
Because we're not meant to have a child. That's impossible. It's too, the way that our hormones are constructed, it's impossible. The way that when Esau even tries to do it with these goddamn men that transform, so-called, they really did. They just mutilate themselves.
Right.
But that thing that the fucking infant ends up dying because their body fights it off.
Right.
Because it was never meant to be that way.
Yeah.
You damn devils, man. If I got something else, Fabo minutes, because the brother got kids. All right.
Well, I had one from earlier.
Go ahead.
This is Psalms 82 and verse 5. It says, they know not, neither will they understand. They walk on in darkness. All the foundations of the earth are out of course. And that's basically just tying into what we had started off with, man. You're right. You know what I'm saying? You know, this place is out of course, man. When it comes to everything, man, because this place is ran on lies, man. All right.
This earth is going. It needs new management, man. That's right. It needs new righteous management, man. I got that right up.
This is the book of Proverbs 29 and 2. When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn.
The people mourn, man. All right. So I'm gonna let that be the last scripture. I'm gonna close it out. So all praises to
Yahweh,
Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
double honors to Apostle Elders in New York, Great Millstone, and salutation to y'all for the world that divide the truth rightfully, man. All right, above.
above the ball.